Following on in our story of Elijah, we noticed last time he didn't take offense when the widow kind of turned on him. He's got bigger things in mind. Beloved, we've got time to take offense. Instead, he took the boy. People who take offense don't take the boy. Elijah took the boy and put him on his own bed. This is one of the most wonderful illustrations or examples of intercession in the scripture. He took the boy and put him on his bed. Elijah is not going to sleep tonight. It's like it's my problem now. I take this boy, put him on my bed. If nothing happens, I'm not sleeping tonight. I mean, he is completely involved. He makes her question, his question, why, Lord? He makes her agony his agony. He thoroughly identifies. That is intercession. Intercession is not a casual deal. It's not saying a little prayer. I remember Dr. Martin Lloyd-Jones used to say, I hate it when men say, now a prayer. No, this is real battle. He's fighting, he stretches himself on the body. It's a full identification 3 times. He's persistent with this. And although there's no record up to this date in the scriptures of anyone being raised from the dead, Elijah won't let go. He really makes it his own problem. He gets into the situation. He won't let go. I remember once when I was at my secular job, a guy went into hospital that was seriously ill, terribly ill. And I went to visit him one day, and I was told he was in such and such a ward, and I went into the ward, only 4 beds there, and I went back and said to the people, he's not there. They said, he is, he's in there. And I went back, and he was so ill, I didn't recognize him. And it just got to me, and he was in pain and distress. And I remember I went home that night, and I said to God, please, let him sleep. He can't sleep. I'll stay awake tonight if you'll let him sleep. And I prayed and prayed until I found I really got peace. God put something of an intercessory heart in my heart at that time. It's like I couldn't let go. Maybe you've known such times, and we need to press in more to know such times. And notice this, that against the backdrop of a much bigger program going on, God is judging Israel. He's stopped the rain. He's got a much bigger program in hand. He's still accessible for prayer. He's still accessible for one widow's crisis. And beloved, God's doing a huge thing in our world at the moment. Plainly, he is at work in this whole situation we're going through. He is still accessible for our prayers. Still can call upon him. I've had some wonderful stories lately of God's breakthrough. We don't have to wait. We don't have to say, well, wait till it's all over. No, for Elijah, of course, this is preparatory. For Elijah, he's going to be praying at Carmel soon. This is his training ground. And it's interesting, she says, now I know. Now I know you're a man of God. Because why? Because he got an answer to prayer. That's going to be echoed soon for the whole nation. When fire falls from heaven, then they say, you are the man of God. Beloved, it's about our ability to engage with God, to get answers to prayer. That's what gives us our uniqueness. We know God. We're not giving out a formula for knowing God in your life. The church must carry with it that access to God, that excitement to make sure that he hears our prayers and that things happen because we know God. Let's learn from this lesson. It's not a casual deal. It's wholehearted. But God will be sought and God will answer prayer.